Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field. We hope you heard that. That was the St. Mary's Choir doing the anthem, and they did a very good job. I was going to have the choir come over and say hello, but they left. Did an excellent job. It's senior night here. St. Mary's. Brody McCarran was his parents, Coach Shane and Shannon. Cade Cornell, his parents, Matt and Beth Ann. Kaya Jackson, his parents, Steve and Junko. Nick Miller, his parents, Scott and Christine, with his grandparents, Daniel and Bertha. Marcos Weber Jr., his parents, Marcos and Adriana, with his brother and teammate Thomas and his sister, Laura. Jacob Garino, his parents, Dave and Heidi. Andrew Albanaz, his parents, Jamie and Danis, with his sister, Daniela and brother Michael. Brian Rivaldi, his parents, Andrew and Monica, with his brother Anthony, his uncle and aunt Renee, and Lou Samara, who was visiting from Brazil. And St. Mary's Choir, we mentioned. St. Mary's putting the pressure on St. Mary's, 11, 1, and 2. Malden Catholic, the visitors, they're 4, 9, and 2. Malden's not going to the tournament. English is. And they're hoping to get a home game. But we'll never know with the new format. And with all the crazy rules, I talked about this all the way through, the crazy rules. Like, the ball goes out of bounds on the right, you take the ball out of bounds on the left. If you don't throw it 2 hands over your head, the throw is null and void, and the other team gets the ball. And there's a host of other crazy rules. And one of them went into play this year that I don't know how they possibly came up with this, but St. Mary's, Bishop Feion played St. Mary's here. Both teams were undefeated in the Catholic Central League, in the Catholic Central League Conference. Bishop Feion beat St. Mary's, so that put them in first place for the time being. St. Mary's came back, and when he played them at Feion, they returned the favor and they beat Feion. So that gives them a tie for the league, right? Wrong. They only count the first game. They don't count the second game. If you're not going to count the game, why do you play it? So in the league, the only game that counted was the first game, which Feion beat St. Mary's. So St. Mary's winds up in second place, even though they have the same record of Feion, because they don't get the win in the league, because the second game doesn't count in the league. Headed away and out. St. Mary's keeping it in. And we think we had contact against Cornell. And they're trying to get the ball back. St. Mary's not being very helpful. So Malden Catholic will get the free kick. Get St. Mary's again for contact, going after the ball. And the free kick will come a lot further downfield, right around the 40-yard line. They drill it toward the net, and Malden Catholic got a head on it, but knocked it wide left of the net and out of play. St. Mary's right back in the Malden Catholic end. Throw in. They get a head on it. It stays in. Malden got a head on it. They boot it upfield. Akandi with it. Trying to get around. And it got knocked out. Tag McEachern, a young ninth grader, in net for Malden Catholic. Jacob Garino, one of those seniors on senior night. It deflected in. Akandi gave it to Jackson. He drilled it, and it just tipped off the goaltender. And St. Mary's grabs a 1-0 lead with all that pressure. Jackson, one of those seniors. Akandi got it to him. He ripped it, and it just deflected off the hand of the goaltender, McEachern, inside the near post. So they kept the ball consistently in the Malden Catholic end, and it paid off because they grabbed a 1-0 lead. And we got a whistle. And it's going to be contact again against St. Mary's. Bit of a crowd here on senior night. Doubleheader for St. Mary's. They had a field hockey game before this. Off ahead, Malden Catholic has to track it down. And they knock it out. They're still trying to figure out who got that goal. I gave it to Jackson. He celebrated, but they're trying to find out who got it. It looked like it was deflected by somebody. Unless it was deflected by a Malden player. We got a Malden player down. And Miss Gagnon, Nicole, will come out. What a tremendous job she does for St. Mary's. I come in, this place was jam-packed in the parking lot. St. Mary's girls field hockey got a big 4-0 win over Marblehead, making it St. Mary's 2, Marblehead nothing, because Saturday St. Mary's girls beat Marblehead in soccer. So that's 2 in a row, Saturday afternoon, this being Monday afternoon. So St. Mary's boys are trying to make it 3 in a row for St. Mary's. You have it, Manning Field, spilling over from Saturday into today, Monday. They're already 2/3 of the way there, and they're up a goal here in this one against Malden Catholic. So they're bearing in on 3 in a row. It's hard to believe we've reached the end of the soccer season. This being Monday, English and Classical will play a doubleheader on tomorrow, Tuesday. And then Wednesday will be the last soccer games before tournament time. And I don't know how many teams we're going to get locally in soccer or football for that matter. I'm looking at a Classical team that even if they beat Everett on this Friday night at Everett, which is a tall order for the Rams, they probably would still be on the road because it's not your record anymore, it's the league you play in and the schedule you play. And they deem the Greater Boston League one of the lower teams, one of the lower leagues. Like last year, Everett, undefeated, blew everybody away. But because they were in the Greater Boston League, they didn't get a home game. They were not in the top 8. So Classical, even if they win and go 6-2, shot got blocked, it deflected to the net, and St. Mary's just a step or two away from maybe trying to punch that by. So even if Classical wins, he'll probably have to be on the road. St. Mary's boys hockey and St. Mary's girls hockey are in the tournament, but we don't know if they'll get home games or not. As they drill it deep, Malden gets there first and knocks it away. St. Mary's, they got a little over-the-shoulder kick by Miller. Did a great job. That little kick over the shoulder backwards, and it was going to go wide. It was not going to go in, but McGecken got a hand on it, knocked it out, and St. Mary's will get a corner kick. So football, if St. Mary's beats Williams this week, they might get a home game. Tech had got a game left before Thanksgiving. If they win, they'll be exactly 500. So they may not even get in at 4-4. They may not let them in, because 4-4 may not get them in the top 16 for football. Cornell winds up taking a pretty good shot at the net. Garino had to actually make a save off Cornell. Cornell was giving it to him to kick upfield, and Garino had to make a save. Coming down the far side, Malden gets there first and knocks it out. St. Mary's will get a corner kick. As soon as they find a soccer ball, there's no ball. Now there is a ball boy on this side, but there's none on the other side, and they had to go chase the ball. Coming from the far side, out in front, somebody got a piece of it, winds up all the way to the back side and goes out, and they're calling it off St. Mary's. I just now realized we only have one official. That's been a serious problem. We were here one night waiting for the official to show up, and they said, yeah, he's coming from Cambridge. I said, couldn't we get somebody a little bit closer than Cambridge? He tipped it, and he couldn't keep it in. He knocked it out. So the one official has a tall order. He's not walking around the sidelines. He's in the middle of the field. He's got to worry about getting run over. McGecken drives it away. He's got a head on it. Malden comes away with it. Cornell knocks it back the other way. Back to Cornell. They get it to the middle. They shoot it towards the net. And defense holds St. Mary's off. I don't know if that was Jackson or Solis that were looking to get to the ball. But they held them off and let the goalie clear it away. Akandi, nice job, took it away. And he got a foot on it. Miller got taken down, no call. Malden coming back, trying to squeeze through a couple of defenders. Now they knock it deep, and Garino will come out of the net, grab it and hold on. And St. Mary's will bring it back. Back to Garino. St. Mary's just kept it in. Trying to knock it deep. Malden blocked it and knocked it out. Not a bad night. It's a little chilly, but not bad. It's not really cold. And wouldn't you think it? It's New England. It's being Monday. Supposedly, the weatherman says, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are going to be in the 70s. How does that happen? We're going to be closing in on November. Lead pass, nice defense. Again, by Cade Cornell, one of the seniors. They knock it deep. St. Mary's is there. They pull it around, walking in, and the defender blocked the shot. Miller made a great play. Took it right around the goalkeeper. Walked. I think if he hit a rocket from there, it probably would have gone in. But he tried to get around the defender. And when he took the shot, he knocked it right into the middle of the defender. Now he knocks it off the side of the net out of play. He just put his hands to his head and said, I can't believe I did that. He was all by himself with the defender in the net, not the goalkeeper. And he knocked it right into the midsection of the defender. Malden will kick it away. Pass too far ahead. St. Mary's knocks it deep. Miller gets a head on it. Malden knocks it away. And he kicked it high and deep. St. Mary's letting it go. And it goes out of play, right in front of the St. Mary's bench. And it goes out again, behind the Malden bench. Referee is pushing one of the St. Mary's assistant coaches. He was up near midfield. He pushed him back to the bench. They knock it deep, foot race again. St. Mary's gets a foot on it, trying to knock it down. And they knock it in. And we got a couple of ticks over 22 minutes left. St. Mary's has grabbed a 2-0 lead, and we got a timeout down the field. Come out of the timeout, and just what Coach Eddie Mercy and Shane McCarron wanted, a quick start by the Spartans as they lead it 2-0 as Garino bangs it away. Bounces loose. St. Mary's trying to get it. Malden knocked this a mile up in the air. They went to get the header. Akandi finally waited for the bounce and got the header. He's broken up, and he gets it back. This pass picked off. And St. Mary's knocked it out. I think that was, I have to say, Mady Kimmich, because there's two of them. That's a nice play. They knocked it out off Malden. I think that was Brody McCarron. Malden goes from the near side to the far side with the pass. They go deep to the net, broken up by Cornell. And McCarron kicks it away. St. Mary's knocking it deep. All the way back to Garino. Give it to Cornell. He drills it up. Malden blocked it. They dump it in. There was nobody there. Cornell picked it off easily. And he boots it deep. Bounces by everybody. Malden kicks it back the other way. St. Mary's steps in, takes it away. Knocks it deep, looking for a break. It's going to go too deep. It's going to go out of play. Halfway through and counting. This first half, 2-0 St. Mary's. I mentioned it'll be a doubleheader tomorrow, like Thanksgiving. In October, it'll be English and Classical here at Manning Field. And English Classical girls will be playing for the third straight time in 5 days. The city tournament game wasn't played because there was a mix-up on who was home. English girls showed up, but classical boys showed up thinking they were playing, and they couldn't play the game. So that was a makeup game, and then they had the regular English classical, and they had to play at Hood Field because they couldn't get it in here at Manning Field. So Thursday and Friday, English and classical girls played. Now, Tuesday, they're going to play again, finishing up the season with the doubleheader. Carino will kick it away. Bouncing around, St. Mary's gets a foot on it, knocks it up, gets a head on it. Malden heads it the other way. Everybody trying to get control of it. Cornell finally gets it. Again, everybody getting a piece of it. St. Mary's trying to carry it up. Gets stopped. Malden took it away. St. Mary's took it away, but knocked it out of play. So Malden will get the throw in. Malden will make a substitution. St. Mary's will make a couple. Contact against Malden. Carino will kick it away. They knock it deep. Miller was out front heading it. And St. Mary's knocks it in. I don't think they're going to give it to him. I think they're calling St. Mary's offside. Miller did a great job, got a head on it, knocked it up. St. Mary's walked in and knocked it home, but they're not going to give it to him. They call him offside. I think it was Kimmich that knocked it in off the header from Miller. They knock it deep. And they knock it deeper. McGecken comes out and just got there ahead of Kimmich, who was being shied away by the defender. And McGecken drives it upfield. Malden heads it a little further. Cornell steps in and boots it up and boots it out. Knocked out by Cornell. Cornell gets a head on it, and Malden will let it go out. He'll take the throw in a lot deeper. Throw in. Oh, it reached the net. Malden got a foot on it, but it got blocked a couple of times. Once by McCann and once by Bonfanti. St. Mary's broken up, they get it back. Cornell winds up with it. They knock it deep, looking for a break. Miller got a foot on it, but Malden knocked it away. Good long pass from Bonfanti. And Malden slides, knocks it away, and they keep it in. Mary's takes it away. Winds up back with Cornell again. To the near side to Weber. Weber gets it back and gives it back to Cornell. And he knocks it deep, looking for a break. Malden knocks it away. Cornell keeps it alive. St. Mary's coming down that far side, trying to walk in. Throw it out in front. They got a foot on it, and it went wide. From the far side, they flipped it across. St. Mary's coming in. Looked like they're going to direct it right into the net, and they got a piece of it, and just kind of sliced it off to the right and out of play. Nice rush down the far side. Nice pass out in front. And they just missed putting it in the net. By everybody to midfield. Cameras couldn't keep it in. Carino's having a fairly easy night. They haven't really come anywhere near him. He hasn't had to do anything. The one time the throw came in out in front, it was loose. The defense took care of it and knocked it away. Pass easily picked off by McCarron. Knocks it deep. St. Mary's trying to knock it deeper. Miller gets there. And Malden took it away. Miller takes it back. Trying to walk in. He got taken down for his efforts. He got taken down, and the Malden player that went down is very slow getting up. They're going to give St. Mary's a free kick. And Malden player is up. Favoring that left leg or left ankle now. He's back down. He's trying to get up. Looks like he's really favoring that left leg. Now he's back down again at about the 10-yard line. He tried to walk off, and he can't. I don't think the official has noticed yet that he's down again. He's just kind of hopping off, trying to not put any pressure on that left foot or leg, and they're helping him off. Hopefully he's going to be okay. I think it's Jackson taking the kick from right around the 15-yard line, just inside the 15. Now they're putting it back at the 15. From a little bit of an angle from the far side. Right into that picket fence, as I call it. St. Mary's got it back. Miller had it blocked. Malden took it away. Popped up. Blocked by Malden. And he kicked it back to Cornell once again. Cornell's been busy. Headed away by Malden, that long kick. St. Mary's got a head on it. Everybody trying to get a head on it. Everybody battling, pumping going on. They finally blow the whistle for the contact. And we have a second official that showed up very late. So we have two now. So the gentleman can go to the sideline, not have to be in the middle of the field. Cornell will get the kick from just inside the 45. Actually, the 44. He can reach the net from here. Blast it toward the net. Goes wide right. Malden pushes it to the middle. St. Mary's keeps it alive. And back to Cornell. He gives it back to Garino. One of the few times Garino has touched the ball in this first half. It's been in the Malden end most of the time. St. Mary's scored 3. They only got 2 because they called 1 offside. But that's how much pressure they put on. St. Mary's takes it away, and he booted it wide and out of play. And each team will make a substitution. McCarron got a head on it. It wound up with Cornell yet again. They knock it deep, looking for a break. Miller gets there. He tried to give it back, and Malden picked it off. He had a chance to take a shot, and he was trying to get a little closer with the pass. Malden knocks it out. Right into the St. Mary's bench area. Bounces by everybody. Malden got a foot on it. And Malden actually knocked it out. St. Mary's going to get a corner kick. I think they're trying to give it back to the goalie, McEachern, and he knocked it wide off to the near side and out of play. And St. Mary's will get a corner kick. They bring McEachern, McCarron and Cornell up close to use their height a little bit if they can get up and maybe get a head on this kick coming up from the near side. Out in front, Cornell got a head on it, and he knocked it right into McCarron. They put him in here for their height, and he used it. McCarron up, got a head on it, knocked it to the net, and he knocked it right into the lap of McCarron. And we got a whistle. And it's going to go against St. Mary's. Malden will kick it out. Perez lets it go out of play. Now they're calling it. He let it go because he thought it was off Malden. They're giving it to Malden. And now, I say we finally have 2 officials. The second official showed up is a female. Malden throwing it in. Francillin. Well, they got a foot on it, but couldn't get the shot off. It was bouncing. They couldn't get control of the ball. And it finally bounced out of play. And St. Mary's will get to kick it away. Perez broken up. Malden kept it in. And Perez knocked it out. Achilles Renio Rodriguez puts it in play. Goes out. Kimmins was going to break. Kimmins can't believe they're giving it to Malden. Cornell pops it up. St. Mary's boots it upfield. Miller gets a head on it. Malden gets a head on it. Finally, it's McCarron that knocks it upfield. Jackson left it. Perez knocked it up. Malden knocks it back. Headed away. It was Driscoll trying to tip it by. McCarron go get it. McCarron got a head on it and knocked it away. Padacino was going to take the kick. Now they'll give it to Vincero. Drills it toward the net. Cornell got a head on it. Cornell's having a very busy first half. And St. Mary's knocked Malden down. Malden's going to get a kick from right around the 25-yard line. As we're in the final 2 minutes in counting, they move it back to the 30-yard line. They put it right in the middle of the net. Garino got a very good look at it. The first time he's had to make a save. Malden heads it down. Weber. They tip it up ahead. Miller was trying to hesitate so it wouldn't be offside, but he was offside anyway. Malden will kick it away. Blocked and taken away by St. Mary's. With time winding down here. So we're going to try and kick it upfield. Jackson got knocked down. They squeezed through a couple of defenders. The ball went out of play. And calling contact against St. Mary's. Carrying the ball, they tried to squeeze through a couple of defenders and they connected both of them, kind of little hip check from the 20-yard line. Malden in the closing, probably seconds, looking to get on the board. One big hop to Garino. He's made his 2 saves here in the closing seconds of this first half. Miller looking to get control. Gets around, trying to center it. Malden got a piece of it and knocked it out. A very long 2 minutes. Out in front, right by everybody. And as Malden picks it up, they'll blow the whistle, and that'll end the first half. So on senior night, St. Mary's trying to make it 3 in a row. Girls soccer, girls field hockey, boys soccer. They've already won 2. Saturday, girls soccer. Earlier the game before this, St. Mary's field hockey, and now St. Mary's goes in at halftime, and they lead it 2-0 over Malden Catholic. Welcome back to Manning Field as we get set to start the second half. And we were right. We didn't try to pick who scored the second goal. We were right on the first one. It was Kaya Jackson, and they gave Kaya Jackson the second goal as well. First one he scored on a pretty pass from Akeem Akandi, and he got it deflected off the goaltender and in. So it's 2-0 St. Mary's, looking for their 12th win of the season against only one loss. That one loss was to Bishop Feehan, and they might even get more points for losing to Feehan than they would for beating like Arlington Catholic or Archbishop Williams, because Feehan is a Division I team. And that's the way that new system works. You get points based on the competition you play and the league you play in. Like we looked at the football game over the weekend, Catholic Memorial in the big one over the weekend lost to St. John's Prep in a hurricane, and Catholic Memorial is Division II, so they may get more points for losing to the Prep the same way Everett lost to Xaverian. They may get more points losing to Xaverian than they certainly would get beating Somerville, Medford, Malden, and Chelsea. And that's strange new system where your record used to be the record, and they put everybody according to the record, 1 through 16, 1 through 32. Pushed ahead, but Carino will come out and play it. And now it's, you get more points based on the schedule you play. If you play teams in above your division, and they deem whether your league is a good league or a mediocre league or not good league, like the Greater Boston League, they decimate that. Everett undefeated last year and couldn't get a home game. They had to be on the road because they weren't in the top 8. And that was simply because the league they play in, the Greater Boston League. And that is what cost English and Classical now that went into the Greater Boston League out of the Northeastern Conference. Down deep in that corner, St. Mary's got Malden to knock it out. And again, we have to wait until they track down the ball that went out almost under the scoreboard, and then Carino will kick it away. They had a ball boy on the other side. I don't know what happened to him. Malden takes it away. Headed away by Cornell. Would be short pass. Miller coming down the near side. Trying to center it. Malden got a piece of it. And he'll knock it away. Bonfanti breaks it up. Malden keeps it in. Cornell got a piece of it. They tip it by. Malden takes the shot as they get knocked down. That was Casey. Got bumped by Cornell as he was taking the shot. He chipped it wide right and out of play. And there's a host of ball boys on the other side. All they're doing is playing catch and kicking the ball around. Weber gives it back to Cornell. He gives it to Bonfanti. Pass, skips past Solis. Gets it back. Miller has it knocked out. And they're calling it off Miller. Francelon put it in play. Akandi knocked it away. Malden got their first 2 shots on net in the closing moments of the first half. And they weren't really difficult saves, but they were on net. Carino made the save rather easily. They kick it deep. Miller with it. Takes the shot and pushes it wide left. Coaches Mercy and McCarron are happy to get Nick Miller back as they get ready for the state tournament. He was out for a while. I think he had a neck problem. He had some kind of problem. I think it was a neck. It could have been something else, but I thought it was a neck. He was out, missed a few games. So they're happy to have him back. He's one of the seniors on this senior night. St. Mary's knocks it away. Coming down. Walking in, they pushed it too far. They got around, I think it was Kimmich. Got around, he pushed it by the defense, but he pushed it far enough that McGecken, the goalie, could come out and grab it and kick it away. Akandi heads it into the St. Mary's bench area. Substitution for Malden. They'll throw it in play right in front of the St. Mary's bench. They give it back to McGecken. He drives it up and knocks it out. They had McGecken. Oh, excuse me, McCarron. And the Malden player went down. He's getting up, but getting up very slowly. And now he runs around. So he's okay. That's been the biggest thing I've seen over the years, that watching those pros on TV, even basketball now, watching the floppers, it spilled over to some of these young kids here. Like that player just went down, was flat on his face on the turf, looked like he might be hurt. He was there for a few seconds, he got up and actually ran back to the front of the net. So you never know whether they're hurt or whether they're not hurt. Jackson trying to keep it in play. They tip it ahead. Jackson broken up. St. Mary's breaks it up. Malden trying to get it upfield. St. Mary's picks the pass off. Jackson, that's a tough pass to make. Trying to get it across the Bonfanti. St. Mary's got a break because it bounced up and hit Malden in the hand. And they got a very quick free kick. Miller slipped, went down, went back very quickly and got the ball back, but they blow the whistle for the contact on Miller. And St. Mary's will get a free kick. And it's going to be Gomez taking the kick. Gets it up. It was going to go way off to the right side. And McGecken, the young freshman, reached up and got a hand on it and knocked it out. And St. Mary's will get a corner kick. Coming from the far side. Line drive. McCarron got a foot on it, but knocked it away from the net. They tried to center it. Malden picked it off. St. Mary's got a piece, but knocked it away. McCarron knocks it straight up in the air. Malden missed the header. St. Mary's breaks it up. They kick it back to Bonfanti. He gets around one. Keeps it in, knocks it by everybody. It went all the way to the net. It would have been wide left, but it made it to the net. McGecken grabbed it, and he'll just throw it upfield. He threw it up to Arbalaise. Now they give it back. And St. Mary's keeps it alive. Miller trying to walk in. Got bumped as he was taking the shot. Ball got deflected wide. They give it back to McGecken to kick away. And it's going to go into the St. Mary's bench area. Malden can't get it out of their own end. Pop straight up in the air. Malden got a head on it. St. Mary's gets it and keeps it in. Trying to walk in, getting around a lot. They dump it to the far side. They throw it out in front. Miller went high in the air. It went over a defender. Miller went high in the air. He was vertical, about 4 feet off the ground. Got a foot on it and knocked it wide left. And then went flat down, but he's okay. Either way, Cornell got a head on it and knocks it out. And we used to have a ball boy on the near side, but I guess he went home too. Blocked by Bonfanti. Jackson with it, trying to knock it deep. McGecken comes out just before Kimmich got there. Kimmich. High in the air, right at midfield, bounces into St. Mary's end. And this is one of the few times the ball's been on the other side of the 50-yard line. And St. Mary's takes it right back the other way. They knock it deep. Miller, battling for it, gets there, gets bumped off the play. Body's going down. They're going to call Jackson for taking Malden down. This will be the first game, at least the first one that we've seen, that Jacob Garino, who's one of the seniors tonight, will go the distance in net. Usually it's Cian Lavazza starts, does the first half, and then Garino does the second half. That's the way it's been for the home games that we've been at. I don't know if Lavash was here, if there was a problem. St. Mary's takes it away, looking to walk in, trying to get around, looking to get the shot. Great effort. I think that was Jackson looking for a hat trick. He went around, had to get, it wasn't Jackson, it was Anthony Gomez who got around, had to go with the left foot, got a good hard shot off, and McGecken was able to make the save. And we got one of the Malden players that down, and now he's in out of bounds next to actually he's walking right behind the net. I think that's Pinchero, Albert Pinchero. He's slowly taking a walk. That's a long walk to go to the Malden bench from there. Bonfanti puts it in play, gets it back, and Malden knocked it out. Jackson throws it in. Malden knocks it out. St. Mary's will get a corner kick coming from the near side. Miller will take it. They bring Cornell and McCarran, their two tallest players, to go in front. They didn't take it, they passed it off. Now they kind of chip it to the net, and Malden will clear it upfield. Bonfanti is going to let it go. Garino was out to the 30-yard line. He gave it to Cornell. St. Mary's didn't take the corner kick, and he never got anything near the net. Malden pushing it up, trying to knock it deep. McCarran broke it up, knocks it deep the other way. Popped up. St. Mary's collects down the far side. Trying to throw it in front. Miller got a piece, knocked it up. Kimmich could only get a head on it, trying to knock it down. It was bouncing around. Shot from long range. McEachen makes the catch with Miller sitting right in his lap looking for a rebound. Solis picks it off, drops it back. Jackson's walking in. The defense knocked it out. And McEachen, and then there is Kimmich got the shot.
10.
Wait and see if they're going to give it to him. I think they're going to call Jackson offside. Jackson had it. He took the shot. McEachen made the save. Kimmich was there, blasted it off McEachen, and right there with the ball laying in front, Jackson knocked it in, but they called Jackson offside. That's the second score that St. Mary's has taken away. Kimmich made the big hit when Jackson's shot missed, and Kimmich knocked it off the goaltender, McEachen, and then sitting right there, and all he had to do was knock it into the open net, was Jackson, but they called him offside. Down the far side, Malden was letting it go out of play, and they kept it in. Akandi with a great play. Akandi kept it in, threw it out in front, and Miller knocked it home. Malden was letting it go out of play. Akandi reached in and tipped it out in front, and Miller jammed it just inside the far post. And St. Mary's has a 3-0 lead. Great play by Akandi. That's his second assist. He assisted on the first goal by Jackson. And St. Mary's has just kept that pressure on. They really haven't let Malden get anywhere near. Akandi and Bonfanti and Cornell and McCarran back there playing defense. They haven't let anybody get close. A couple of shots they got in the closing minute of the first half were long range, and Garino got a good look at it. Caught one midsection, caught another one on a big hop. Nothing real testing. So St. Mary's well on their way to their 12th win. As Cornell knocks it back upfield. Akandi knocks it up. They try to leave it. Malden broke it up. That's McCarran with a couple of nice defensive plays. He's the son of the coach, Shane McCarran. He's one of the seniors. They knock it deep, they knock it too deep. Jackson was breaking, but they knocked it far enough. McGecken come out and got it, and he'll kick it away. And he boots it deep past midfield. Bonfanti heads it. Perez looking for it. And it winds up, as it usually does, back with Cornell. And he knocks it deep. The header gets it back to Miller. Bonfanti pushes it toward the net, takes a big hop, nobody around but McCarran, or McGecken, excuse me, and he'll boot it away. Pretty nice rush by Cruikshank. They knock it deep. St. Mary's is going to get there. Jackson bumped off the play. And nice play by Ryan Soleil. It looked like Jackson might have a clear shot. Bonfanti blocked the pass. It skipped over the foot of Jackson. And Malden just can't do anything offensively. Right back in the Malden end. Trying to walk around. Couldn't get through the two defenders. Now St. Mary's still walking in, still with the ball, taking the shot. Great move. I think that was Weber. Walked in nicely, got the nice left-footed shot. McGecken stoned him, took a goal away, tipped it over the net and out of play. And St. Mary's will get another corner kick. Out in front, loose, Malden will get a foot on and kick it away. Miller was out of bounds when he headed that one back in. Jackson knocks it ahead. Miller, there. Threw it across, it got blocked. Malden blocked it, and I think then they called St. Mary's offside again. Miller threw it out in front. They got by everybody. Malden blocked the attempt, and then they called St. Mary's offside. McCarron knocks it deep. McEachen will play it and kick it away. Bouncing loose, Cornell knocks it deep. Miller hustling, he's going to get there and keep it in. Drops it back, they try to center it. Bounces loose, and St. Mary's kicks it over the net and out of play. St. Mary's thought it got tipped. I think that was Weber. Weber's saying he got tipped, but he's not getting the call. And we got Miller down, sitting on the near side. Miss Gagnon out again, doing her trainer duties. I mentioned again what a great job she does for all of the St. Mary's sports. And when the city tournament comes around, she's, more often than not, she's the trainer for the teams. And now they're going to put the ball back in play because Miller is out of play. St. Mary's takes it away, tipping it. They wind up with it. They knock it ahead. It squeezes through. McEachen comes through and gets it. And it's, I think that's Jackson going right over. Did almost like a somersault over McEachen. It was loose, just rolling slowly to McEachen. He finally got it, and just as he got it, Jackson rolled right over him. It goes out. Perez broke it up. Banging going on as he tried to take the ball to the net. Malden finally comes away with it. Trying to knock it deep, and here's Cornell saying, not in my house. Kimmich knocking it deep, hustling. Can they get there? No, they can't. It's out of play. They blew the whistle late. It was out of play. Substitutions, 2 for Malden, 1 for St. Mary's. Getting some of those seniors some playing time. Bouncing ball. St. Mary's takes it away again. Cornell gives it over to McCarron, and he'll boot it upfield. Malden picked it off. And St. Mary's takes it back and pops it the other way. Bouncing around. Albanaz, one of those seniors, splits it, winds up with it. Nice job. They try to give it back. It got blocked. St. Mary's comes away with it. Malden takes it away. And St. Mary's takes it back. Akandi knocks it to the net, and Albanaz just missed getting a foot on it. Would have been a nice night for him on senior night. Knocks it deep. Here's Cornell again. He's been outstanding. Blocking it, knocking it around. Albanez knocked it loose. And he knocked it loose again. And he punched it upfield. And they're going to call St. Mary's for leaning on Malden. He'll get to kick it away from outside their 40-yard line. Bouncing around. And St. Mary's very quickly gets it away from the net. Carrying it upfield, pushing it up. St. Mary's got a foot on it. And they get another foot on it. And a pass across field. Again, awful tough to make that pass. And here's Cornell again getting involved. Malden took it away. St. Mary's takes it back. Trying to walk in. And they're going to get called for a little inadvertent trip. They reached for the ball, but got Jackson's foot. It wasn't Jackson, it was Gomez. St. Mary's will get the free kick. Cornell will take it just inside the 35-yard line. Straight on. Drills it. And it was dead center, just over the crossbar. A perfect kick, almost perfect. McGecken couldn't get it. It was over his head. And he was very thankful it was just about 6 inches over the crossbar. Kimmich takes the shot. McGecken plays it on a hop. And he'll kick it away. 10 minutes and counting left in this one. As we mentioned, St. Mary's is going to make it 3 in a row for St. Mary's here at Manning Field. That's the closest Malden has come to getting a shot off in the second half. Tipped up, Akandi got a foot on it, couldn't clear it. St. Mary's finally gets it and knocks it away. But this being Monday, Saturday afternoon, St. Mary's soccer beat Marblehead 3-0. Field hockey made it 2 in a row over Marblehead, 4-0 here the game before this one. And St. Mary's boys is going to make it 3 in a row for St. Mary's here at Manning Field. Spilling over from Saturday into this being Monday. And they're going to pick up their 12th win. And St. Mary's gets taken down. And that's Kimmich. So Cornell will get the kick. Rico Soria back playing defense. Akandi got a head on it, but couldn't get it to the net. It went out of play. So St. Mary's using a bundle of players. Thomas Weber, because there's 2 of them. The other one, Knuckles Weber Jr., he's the senior. Thomas Weber was out there. Albanos gives it to Chemist. Looking for the return pass. Gets knocked out of play. St. Mary's will make a couple of more substitutions. As they'll get to use everybody. Still a shame that they only counted one game against Fian. St. Mary's would have gotten at least a piece of the Catholic Central League Championship. Fian beat them here. They beat them back at Fian. But like I mentioned before, for some strange reason, I don't know why, but they only count the first game. And if it's a league game, it's a league team, you're playing them again, why wouldn't it count? But it doesn't. So St. Mary's will finish second in the league. But a good night for the seniors. Especially Kaya Jackson getting 2 goals. Cornell has played an outstanding game. They knock it deep. Cornell knocking it away. Broken up, they squeeze it by. They knock it deep. Bouncing around. Trying to walk in, looking to get a shot. Malden knocks it away. And St. Mary's takes it away. He was trying to walk in, made a couple of nice little moves, and had it taken away. Bodies go down. That was Gomez with a couple of nice moves. Cornell back, didn't let him get the shot off. Again, the defense doing a great job for St. Mary's. Albanos got around the defense, but he pushed it too far. He was looking to set up a shot. Now St. Mary's gets taken down. And we've reached the final 5 minutes. The clock will be kept down on the field. St. Mary's will get the free kick. Albanos got around the defense. He was just about to line it up for a shot. He pushed it ahead, and before he could get there, Malden knocked it away. I think it's McCarron taking the kick. One of the seniors, coach's son. Pops it to the net. McEachern will go out to his left. It was going out of play, but there are a couple of blue shirts that might have tipped it back in, and he grabbed it. Here's Cornell with another defensive play, knocking it back to Garino. One of the few times in the second half that Garino has got to handle the ball, and he boots it away. Total domination by St. Mary's. Malden never really had a legitimate shot. They push it ahead, and St. Mary's knocks it away. Malden, that was going wide left. Carino grabs it, and he'll kick it away. So again, congratulations to the seniors. We wish them the best, whatever they do from now on, whatever school they go to, whatever they do. Brody McCarron, the coach's son, Cade Cornell, Kaya Jackson, Nick Miller, Marcos Weber Jr., Jacob Garino, Andrew Albanos, Brian Rivaldi. They've had a great time here at their years at St. Mary's. Gomez trying to walk in. His shot went wide left. Good effort. Squeezed through a couple of defenders and just chipped it wide left. Bonfanti almost broke it up. Shot. That would have been golden for Andrew Albanos. He made a great move, drew it around the defense, got a good hard shot, and McGuckin made a very nice save. Took a goal away from one of the seniors. Can't be a lot of time left here. And here's Cornell again. Here's a break. St. Mary's has 3-on-2. Bonfanti has to track it down the near side. And his would-be centering pass, a shot, goes wide left. McGuckin will throw it upfield. And Mary's got all they needed early on with Jackson getting a goal. He added a second to make it 2-0 at halftime. And then a great play by Akeem Akandi. Came down the far side. Made it. Malden was going to let the ball go out of play. And he reached in. Took it away, flipped it in front, and Miller was there. So on senior night, Kaya Jackson gets 2. Miller gets 1. But a great play by Akandi, who had 2 assists. And this is a very long 5 minutes. But it's been St. Mary's dominating. Malden just has been playing defense most of the time in their end as it get kicked out of play. And they only had long shots that Carino was able to make easy saves on in the first half. They got virtually nothing here in the second half. And St. Mary's has kept it in their end. And when he did get it in the St. Mary's end, it was taken away very quickly most of the time by Cornell and clearing it away. And here's Cornell clearing it away again. Garino will pick up the loose ball and he'll kick it away. And we're waiting for the final whistle to end this. Garino taking his time. And he kicks it high and deep past midfield. Bonfanti heads it away. Keeps it in. Looking to go get it. They blow the whistle and that'll do it. So on senior night, the seniors do well. Kaya Jackson got 2. Miller got 1. Jacob Garino got a shutout. Cade Cornell, Brody McCarron, outstanding on defense. Had a good team effort. And Malden Catholic just couldn't get anything done at all on offense. And they wind up on the short end, 3-0. St. Mary's will go to 12-1-2. Malden will go to 4-10-2. And again, Brody McCarron, Cade Cornell, Kaya Jackson, Nick Miller, Marcos Weber Jr., Jacob Garino, Andrew Albanos, Brian Rivaldi, all the seniors, which could be, I don't know if they'll get a home game, but could be their last home game here at Marion Field. They all played a great team effort. Kaya Jackson gets 2, Miller gets 1. The defense, McCarron and Cornell, especially the seniors, playing outstanding. And Garino, another senior, gets the shutout in net. And a great night for St. Mary's, as again, they make it 3 in a row. Soccer and field hockey beating Marblehead, Saturday and earlier today. And now St. Mary's knocks off Malden Catholic to make it 3 straight wins for St. Mary's, 2 in soccer, 1 in field hockey. And now they'll wait to see what happens with tournament time. But a great senior night. All the pictures taken with family, friends, and teammates. and the Sheeners came through. Kaya Jackson, 2 goals. Miller with 1. Garina with a shutout. Cornell and McCarron, the coach's son, playing outstanding defensively. Akandi with a great play to set up Miller for his goal. And St. Mary's wins it 3-0 to go 12-1-2. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.